Hey folks, welcome once again to yet another episode of SwillinGrog's wonderful world of beer. Now today we're going to be having a look at an Australian brew that any of you here in Australia would instantly recognise. It's Carlton Mid, which these days sadly comes in at 3% alcohol by volume. Not so long ago it was 3.5%. ABV. Anyway, not sure what the story is behind that drop in ABV, but I do know that a lot of popular beers here have dropped their ABV over the last decade or so, while I've obviously been in the business of watching these things a lot closer than I probably would have prior to that. Anyhow, this one kind of surprises me because the ABV already was, pretty low, and it was bang on, that mid-range or mid ABV that, well, for a while at least was so popular here. I guess it still is, with, Great Northern and, 4X Gold and all that. But anyhow, enough rambling. I'll crack open this can. It's been deep chilling in the SwillinGrog beer fridge, and I'll pour it out into this old mug that was once my dad's. A mug that was given to him by the Tara Bowls Club. For a 30-year anniversary, 1952 to 1982. All right. Rightio. So a nice pour there. Yeah, well, I've got to say, looks-wise, it looks fantastic. It's a nice, clear golden colour, quite effervescent. About 2 fingers of bright white, frothy-looking head. So let's move on to the aroma. All right. Nice, smell of, sweet grains. Well, so far so good. It looks and smells quite enticing, so let's see how it tastes. Cheers to you all, folks. All right, well, up front, getting a hit of bready malts, but it's quite subtle. The body is quite light. It certainly goes down smooth. It's quite crisp. I'll have to have another gulp actually. All right, well, it's pleasant enough, but it's definitely lacking that zing, that tang, that beer flavour, that special, something that really, hits the spot. The flavour's very inoffensive, possibly too inoffensive. Definitely on the watery side as well, unfortunately. Yeah. Rightio, well, pull some more out. This is a rather small mug. Okay. Yeah, there's really not much to it, unfortunately. Certainly drinkable, and at 3%, gee whiz, you could really session these. But it's just really quite lacking in flavour. From what I remember of the 3.5% version, it had a lot more in the way of flavour than this one does. Yeah. Sad to see, folks. Sad to see. Yeah, I wonder if it's selling as well. Probably undoubtedly charge the same price for it. Yeah. Which is, always obscene. even for your domestic beers here in Australia. Well, not much more I can really say about this one. It's quite disappointing. What would I give it in terms of a score out of 10? Well, I do need to have one last gulp. Rightio, well, all in all, it's not altogether horrible, but really doesn't have much going on for it. I'd probably give Carlton Mid a 5 out of 10. So there you go, folks, a 5 out of 10 for Carlton Mid. Alright, well, I'm just going to kick back and drink down the rest of this, and I'll see you all in the next review. But until then, fare thee well, all.